Good day, Sacramento. I'm Molly Riehl, getting ready for the most wonderful time of the year. I know. It's just September. But here's the thing. This weekend, Sac Ballet is holding youth auditions for the Nutcracker. And one of the things that makes Sac Ballet's performance of the Nutcracker so special is all of the local youth talent. So this morning we are getting a little preview of what last year's stars performed. Let's see it, guys. And as we do that, we'll talk with Colby and Genevieve about the audition process, what you can expect in case you have an aspiring star at home. So Colby, I know that you have been working with the youth for the Nutcracker for many years. I know it's a big passion of yours. Let's talk about, kind of the experience. You usually have more than 250 local youth performers?
That's correct, yes. We usually about 250 to 300 kids come to our audition. So they will come into the room and we will just give them a series of steps. There's a place for everybody, so there's no need to be nervous or anything. We find the right role for everybody. And we just give them a series of steps, and then we see, we find the right fit for everybody.
Yeah, okay. And talk about the ages, like who can come audition, Genevieve?
Absolutely. So we open it up to anyone ages 7 to 18 with any experience, whether you've been dancing for many years or just getting started. You are welcome to come check it out. We really encourage people to try out ballet, even if this is your very first time. It's a great opportunity to fall in love with the magic of the art form.
Well, and again, it just really is such a beautiful tradition of bringing the Sacramento community on stage with, the company, with these professional ballerinas and dancers. They can kind of get a taste of it. And I know so many people, Colby, how many people in the company that you know of started doing the Nutcracker?
Oh, it's hard. Thousands of dancers have gotten their start, myself included, because they were in the Nutcracker as children. It's a really, really incredible for young people to, discover the performing arts, and also to understand that they're part of something that's much larger than themselves. It's a professional production. This is like Broadway quality show that we're putting on. So it's really amazing for young people to be a part of that.
Right, and we're seeing here, right there, that young man, he was last year's Nutcracker, and I know he hopes to be a professional dancer, and this is how he's getting his start right here, being the star. I know the Nutcracker and Clara are always local dancers as well. If people want to come audition, what are the details that they need to know? It's happening this Sunday at the Clara.
Yep, this Sunday you can join us. We start at 8:30 a.m. with our youngest group and have different time slots throughout the whole day. The best place to learn more is sacballet.org, and you can get registered and get all the details.
Okay, beautiful. I'm already in the holiday spirit just being here watching these dancers, so thank you to all of you little stars for being here this morning, and to all of the stars to be who will be auditioning this Sunday. I can't wait to catch you on stage this holiday season. We're going to take a short break, but there will be more good in your good day after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of year again. The Sacramento Ballet is holding auditions for the Nutcracker.
So Molly Riehl swung by earlier this morning to get all the details. Check it out.
Listen, you guys, I know pumpkin spice latte season has only just begun, but Sac Ballet has already set its sight on the most wonderful time of year. That's because happening this weekend, they are starting the auditions for arguably the most magical part of the Nutcracker. That is the local youth performers in the holiday show, one of the best traditions of the year here in Sacramento. And we get a little preview from some of last year's stars. So if you have an aspiring kiddo at home, aspiring star, this could be them after the auditions this weekend. So we're here with Colby and Genevieve to talk about what parents can expect, what those kids can expect. This is something for everyone. You have a lot of youth performers in this show.
That's right. We have about 250 to 300 children come and audition, and usually about that many in the show. And yeah, it's open to anybody if you have dance experience or not. And really, the audition process is you come in the room, we give you a series of steps, and then we determine what's the best role and the best fit for you.
And there are a variety of roles and experiences. Of course, we were seeing last year's Nutcracker right there, so you could literally be the titular, the star of the show. But it's also for, younger ages. They get a little role and a little taste of what it's like to be on stage with these professionals.
Absolutely. We have parts all the way from the littlest cloud to Clara herself, open to any youth performers. We really encourage you, whatever experience, come see the magic. For parents, there is nothing like being a small child in a giant theater with all the lights and all the production value. So come have that unique experience and see where it takes them.
Yeah, and let's just talk about what it means that Sac Ballet every year brings hundreds of local kids on stage, giving them this opportunity.
Absolutely. This is really a special experience for people to be exposed to performing arts. The Nutcracker is such a magical story, and it's just really incredible to be part of that production. It's a really big production, and it's also a great way for people to get interested in dance. That's how I got started as a dancer myself, was being in a Nutcracker when I was 7 years old, and then I went on to be a professional dancer, and I'm still doing it to this day.
Yeah, and I know you've spent a great deal amount of time working with the kids, especially during the Nutcracker. There must be so much joy in that for you.
It's very rewarding to pass on, the craft of dance to the new generation. There's no shortcuts. It's really hard. It's hard work. It requires dedication. It requires focus. But it's really, what a beautiful thing to work towards is creating art.
Yeah. There's so much pride in what you do as well. Okay, so if parents out there, or if there's a kiddo out there saying, I want to do that, let's go to auditions. What do they need to know?
Absolutely. The best thing is to go to sacballet.org. That's where you're going to be able to register and find all the information. And we'll see you this Sunday, September 7th. We start at 8:30 a.m. with our littlest and go throughout the day.
Okay. And by the way, the auditions themselves, just about the cutest thing in the entire world. So if you are at home hoping to be here Sunday and then eventually hoping to be on stage this holiday season, well, we can't wait to see you shine. We'll send it back to you guys.